Hello and welcome to another episode of the Shaver Ranch plus Wolves.
Oh, hello folks. Nice to see you again. Look, the mullein is growing nicely. We're going to make our tinctures. We have been saying that for a while, but we haven't got around to it yet. This little guy is going great. Planted beans and corn. Corn is trying to grow in the middle because I haven't had a lot of success with beans and corn this year. So when I pulled up those old turnips, I planted something new, but look, I waited so long, I let it start getting into the fencing. I wanted to tie it, but it'll work. And all those turnip seeds dropped down here, and I got little turnips growing in this berry. This is a blackberry, and we've tried some of the blackberries, the few, because it's a brand new vine, and they didn't taste very good. It was weird. This berry, it didn't produce anything this year, but look, it's growing vigorously.
Yeah.
And look, I pulled another one, and it's in the garage right now, but seeds, look, those are carrot seeds. Finally getting carrot seeds. So, harvest a bunch, however many I think I need, and then pull that out of there, and those poor strawberries are buried. Put those there right now. Next step is, can barely get to the chicken coop. I need to tie all these berries up. Look, what's this, 9 feet tall?
Taller than that, probably.
And look, there's berries forming. Remember, months ago I said there's 2 harvests?
Yeah.
This is the fall harvest up there growing. Woo! Get any on you? Look, green beans. Got a few growing. There should be a lot more, but some of them are growing. Our sunflowers are starting to be done.
Yeah.
Little kohlrabi experimental seeds are still growing.
Yeah.
They're not as vigorous as turnips, which is interesting.
Oh, we got our Shaver Ranch cat. Bandit.
How about the Shaver Ranch bunnies?
Oh, yeah, I never really show them. They just kind of hang out.
If the proverbial poop hits the fan someday, these guys are going to get together and provide us some food.
Mm-hmm.
Yes. These are also dying, which means seeds should be forming soon. This was potatoes. We pulled all the potatoes out last weekend and planted all kinds of yummies. Beans. See? Beans. I haven't done very well with beans, so I planted bush beans in here, which don't need a fence to be supported. Bush beans. Collards. Bunch of stuff that can tolerate frost, because in a couple of months the frost will be here. I don't know if I can find it, but as I was watering, I saw something that was popping out. I was like, yoo-hoo! Oh, there we go. That would be rutabaga. Rutabaga, rutabaga, rutabaga. So yeah, got a fall garden going there. Tomatoes are going crazy. Look at that little thing of beans. Boom. Lots of tomatoes. Some of them
There's one that's almost ready there.
Yeah. Got some cherry tomatoes over here that look like they're ready to go.
That's just cherry.
That's cherry. Got some nice turnips growing in here. That one's kind of oddly shaped over there.
So, they look almost ready.
Yeah, I'm gonna pull these today. Here's a relatively big one in here.
Sun's blasting.
Oh.
Very hot today.
Chance of thunderstorms, and I'm enjoying the clouds when they're here, but right now the sun is coming out. This was the potatoes, and look, sunflowers along the posts, so I can tie them, because as you can see they needed support. Got what I think I put here is cantaloupe along the edges so they can spill out, and in here carrots, because all of my carrots were buried by kohlrabis and turnips. And
there's a dusty shadow.
yeah, no, don't go in there, kitty. And this, pretty much the same. Corn is struggling. I see a few ears forming. So we'll get a few just to have a little treat. But yeah, not a year for corn. And the squash is doing wonderfully as it always does. Shadow, come on.
It's a good, reliable food source.
Yeah, that's a good example right there why I had that ugly yellow stuff on the plants, because that cat, keep the cats from getting in there and digging and pooping and peeing.
Yeah.
Speaking of poop, lots of deer poop.
Yeah, I'm in my indoor shoes. I gotta be careful. When it gets hot like this, I spend my time indoors.
Kitty.
She's caged.
Mommy gave the birdies some treats, some
Yep.
Cheerios, some old stale Cheerios.
Cheerio
top. But these guys are so young, they don't always know what to do with the food. We give them the weird food. We give them, they're catching on to the leafy greens that we throw in for them.
Good news there. They have just started laying.
I almost forgot. We're getting little tiny eggs from, I think so far we've gotten 3 over the past few days. They're chicken too. Chicken! Haha! So random things growing, asparagus. These guys are finally taking off. There's a cabbage in there and vines that can spill out over the side.
Got to get a shot of those
Bell peppers. Our fence has worked out really well this year.
Glad we finally gotten around to doing that.
These crazy things, as I mentioned in a previous one, have been like this for like 3-4 weeks. They just popped out and they stopped.
Wow.
But this soil was not our best soil. So a week or so ago I planted some more seeds in here hoping they might do something.
Those are big stuff there going.
Onions. They're ready to go, but we have so many onions in the basement already we just left them for a while.
Yeah.
This is something I planted and I don't even remember what it was. Squash is looking, oh look, rutabagas, and that's another vining thing that I planted. So they're growing great. Look like we have a little bit of insect thing going on inside. So I'll have to investigate that, but I don't think it's going to kill them.
Yeah.
So like I was saying, these are looking a little sad, but they feel it's getting a little late in the season, so...
One there. That's 3.
They're producing.
Oh, there's a few more over there, if you can see them.
Here.
There's a big one.
So they're growing prolifically.
Yeah.
There's my experimental turnips that I grew and harvested my own seeds. They're still going well. And this is like the other box, carrots. Because carrots just need their own space. They get crowded out very easily.
Yep.
Yeah.
Cool.
I have been watering the grass occasionally to try to keep it alive. But yeah.
Our edible lawn.
Nice poop. Lots of fertilizer for the lawn.
There you go.
And these potatoes still going fine.
Yep.
These are done. So today I believe I'm going to dump them out, and I would do it right here, but I have to go take them over to the dirt pile, to the soil pile, because I don't want the dirt just in the grass.
Going into the grass.
So hopefully, because these did nothing last year, and I researched those cracked potatoes, like I believe we filmed last time.
Yes.
And it was mainly due to heat stress. And as you can see, look, these babies are out in the sun, and it's just like a little oven in there. So this might not be working here. If it was like, I plant them as soon as the frost is done, but it gets too hot too fast, especially in the sun. So just random stuff, more rutabagas, and this random potato, as I call it, and everything is ready to go.
Yep.
I'm just gonna take all these over and dump them out and see.
Perhaps if it's not too much trouble, if you wanted to continue doing this for next season, you could get maybe like a white sheet and make like a insulative layer.
You know, look, that's a good idea. See the awning we have?
Yeah.
Kind of shades them. Enough light would come through probably to help them grow.
I was thinking like wrapping the white sheet around the area.
Around them.
And leave the tops open and exposed to the sun, because the plants need the sun, but they just, having the direct sunlight hitting the cans will heat up the soil so much.
Yeah. So I think that's what's causing the potatoes to crack.
Have trouble. Yep.
It's just the intense heat.
All right.
The first couple of years we were here, the summers were very mild and we got awesome potatoes.
Yeah.
We still got, I'm not saying it's a total failure, but yeah. Just
not as good as it was before. All right, well, that's all for today, folks. So if you like, please like and subscribe for more, and comment if you have any questions.
Thank you.
Bye-bye.